I'm Veronique Beaumont. I'm the Chief Operational Officer of ESMOD International. I'm based in ESMOD Paris. I've been working in the fashion and creative industry for more than 30 years, and I was a professional and expert in many luxury and designers brands in international marketing. I started my collaboration with ESMOD 11 years ago as an expert and speaker for fashion design and fashion business in different courses, and with an overview of the perspective and trends in fashion, but not only in fashion, in also in creative management. So now I'm the CEO of ESMOD since 3 years, and I'm working on the international development and on the image of our different schools. ESMOD was created in Paris in 1841 by a couturier, the couturier of the Empress Eugénie, and it's called Alexis Lavigne. And he created the first methodologies of sewing and pattern drafting. So that's very special because after Alexis Lavigne, it's a family company. So he transferred all the skills and all the methodologies to his family, to the different daughters. So it was always an independent school. And then this school adapted also the different courses internationally already, because even in the 40s, ESMOD had about 70 schools all over the world who use the methodology of ESMOD. 35 years ago, we were the first school to launch the Fashion Creative Business School. We have also our own library. We have our own books with our methodologies of techniques of excellent draft, pattern drafting, and this is very also unique and exclusive. And we have also courses for executive people, and recently we were the first fashion school in Europe to launch metawear classes. So today, ESMOD is an international group with 18 schools, 6 in France and 12 in international. So I just, told that what makes special. First of all, we are the oldest fashion school in the world. So we have this reputation. That means we have an heritage. We have a strong story, strong values. We have, of course, a lot of alumni. Our alumni are our ambassadors. We will talk about that later, of course. So they are all around the world, and they are the concrete proof of our skills, of what kind of skills we can transfer. What makes ESMOD special also, it's a part of the French craft and heritage, not only in education, but also in our industry of fashion and luxury. What makes also ESMOD special, that we are not a part of an education group. We are independent. We are a part of a family, and our existing president, owner of ESMOD, is also an old student of ESMOD Paris, and he was the one who created the first international school in '84 at Tokyo. First of all, talking about alumni, we recreate in June 2022 a digital platform to contact all our alumni, and today we have on this platform 10,000 alumni. So what is important, that we can be in connection with them daily, and as they became professional in many different sectors, they can also put into the platform the different offers of internships and jobs for the existing students. Our alumni also are our images, because they are as a professional, as really some of them became famous, not only in fashion, so they really represent the image of the present and of the future also of ESMOD. And also we have alumni design and business. The people can see that we are really present, and our alumni are present in all different sectors. So what kind of alumni? First of all, of course, even from the recruitment, we want to select special profile, not only profile who would like to become designers, but now, as you know, with fashion business, we want to have people with a lot of curiosity, a lot of passion, really involved. So they became also, at the end of the studies, not only good professional with hard skills, but a lot of soft skills, a lot of power skills. We don't want to have only alumni in fashion design or even in fashion. We want also to have alumni in different sectors of the industry, of course the creative industry, but also some other industries, because I have to say that we have alumni also in culinary, hospitality, and that means that we want to have alumni with cross skills, really operational, even if some of our alumni are top managers and working more on strategy. We want also to have alumni more and more involved in the new technologies, because we've started since 5 years now to use the new technologies for the creation and also for the business strategies. We want also to be able to have alumni who are not only concerned about, let's say, the success, but also to bring something to our industry and to be like researchers, to be a part of the evolution and of the revolution sometimes of our sectors. Talking about our alumni, of course, since many years and the last 20 years, we have famous alumni. For instance, in fashion, Jacques Mus, who is now internationally famous, and Simon Portet-Jacques Mus. What we are proud of is not only a designer, he's a strong and huge communicator. Olivier Roustin from Balmain. He brought already in our school the diversity and inclusivity, and we are very proud that he represents also someone, an influencer for inclusivity in fashion. And also we have our most famous singer in France at the moment is an alumni ESMOD Paris called Vianney, and is really very famous now. He always mentions ESMOD in his interview. He has more than 700,000 followers, and at the same time he did his sweatshirt brands, and he hires only designers and pattern makers from ESMOD. And also at the moment with the brand Mugler, which is again very attractive for new generation, the right hand of the artistic director, Chanel Patou, comes from ESMOD Fashion Business Roubaix. So many different examples, because as I said before, we have now on our platform 10,000 alumni, but they are everywhere in all kinds of sectors, you know, from of course designer, pattern makers, sewing, product development, marketing strategic, operational, e-commerce, merchandising, communication. We have also the chief editor of a very famous French magazine who is an alumni. We have also someone working in a digital second-hand platform, owner of that, and a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of our alumni. They have their own brand or company at the moment, and we are very proud of that. Some of our alumni, after the studies, they already decided to have their own brand. In Europe, we are really concerned about sustainability and environment, and we have a lot of alumni who created their brand with a lot of sustainability, and they are now researchers. They work on transparency, circular fashion. And one of our most famous alumni from ESMOD Paris is the founder and owner of the first platform from second-hand in France. It's the first unicorn in France in fashion, and we are very proud of that. First of all, we are very happy with this partnership, because we are very present in Asia, But Indonesia, what we have already seen from ESMOD Jakarta is really an incredible approach also to the local market, which is very important for us. We have, of course, a common vision. We meet very often to share the different visions with the different schools. And for ESMOD Jakarta, we could see there was a special craft also for the design, and there were also some specificities. What we expect is that to share more and more the common vision, and to be really completely connected with the evolution of the new generation in our different countries, to really being able to develop and co-build together new curricula, or also sharing some marketing strategies, having together this artistic direction, strengthening the image of ESMOD. And we expect, of course, them to have also the development that we could have recently in France, with integration of new technologies and more social responsibility as well, because we expect them to bring to the students the different pro skills which are really important for the industry, and to become really talentuous professionals. In fact, it's more that extension. I think they are a part also, not of ESMOD Paris, but of ESMOD International. So this really now this strategy and the strength of the group, of the international group, is very important. So they are a part of the international group, and what really we expect is really, as I said, to share and to make our DNA really alive, and really discussing about the same academic topics and the same professional topics, and bringing specificities, and really being together to understand that we need to work really closely to make ESMOD also Jakarta with a perennity, with a having really a huge development, being able to welcome more and more students, and not only also have a position for also the professional here in Indonesia, and to be in really complete connection with the evolution of the country and of the needs of the professional here. So for Jakarta, I hope, of course, they go on the success, because we know it's already a good success. That they could also integrate approach of education. We want them also to at the same time to be recognized as a high superior school with a lot of academic approach, with masters, to go into perhaps the doctorate, as well as we are doing it also in ESMOD Paris. We expect them also to be more and more linked to art, to culture, to some other creative industries. And we wish them to develop also, perhaps to open new schools in Indonesia, and welcome more and more students, but the most talentuous one, who will become the most talentuous professional, and they will have also more and more alumni who could be their best ambassadors.